Alright, welcome back. This is Live Mike, the host of the Cook Up Show, a 4th of July special. I want to say special thanks to Hennessy Nitty and his artist, Twin, from FLA Southeast Movement. Can't go wrong with that. I can't make this up. That's paradise right here in the winter grush. You feel me?
Yeah.
America's a tune. It's a must be sung together. So we're going to celebrate this edition 4th of July and give y'all people what y'all want and what y'all want to know. Alright, we got special guests here and we're going to keep the show going. I want you guys to introduce yourselves, introduce what y'all do, introduce how y'all live and why y'all do what y'all do.
Alright, you know, it's your boy Hennessy Nitty, you know what I'm saying, representing a lot of here in Florida. 954 deep side in the building, folds up. International though, baby, you know what I'm saying, nigga done been all over the world. Just doing this music thing, you know, just being a boss about shit, you know what I mean? That's it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I go by the name of Twin Music, man. Straight out of deep side, a lot of here in Florida, folks up, man. Y'all know. We just here, man. Southeast Music Group, man. That's the label, man. That's just what we do, man. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up, man, because you know, when you pushing what you doing, you don't know what's the result until you say, yo, my result is gonna be any means, and this is how it's gonna go.
So now,
No faults, you feel me?
yeah.
So, a lot of people who don't know and who already know, what's the Southeast Movement and why you doing it and why you gonna keep it doing it. You feel me? A lot of people need to understand that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
maybe they might be a part of that.
yeah.
They might need to
for
talk to
sure.
the man.
For sure.
Because that is a move.
The Southeast, actually, well, first time it began, you know what I mean, for me was, when I was younger, I was in a rap group back home. We had artists from the South and from the East, with the East Coast being more so like the North or whatever, you know what I mean? And then, actually, I came over here and I met Bugatti Red, and we had formed a rap group, you know, Southeast Movement, you know what I'm saying? That's when the movement part came about, and just the movement also was added for like the expansion aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? So we coming out of the Southeast, I mean, it's a few different meanings to it, you know what I'm saying, for myself and for Mr. Twin right here, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just, you know, that's where a nigga really hailing from, you know what I'm saying? But it's a movement, so even if you ain't from the Southeast, you still can get down with the Southeast, you know.
We
what I'm
taking
saying?
over everything, man. So
Yeah.
that's just really what it is. Like my brother said, we from the South, but we coming for the East, the West, the North, all up, man. That's why it's a movement. So get down, man. We coming.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? And the fans just now know, because as you know, Hennessy Nitty is very famous out here. Just the work and the craft he put out here, and people really appreciate some real stuff. You know what I mean? Some real stuff from the Caribbean Sea. At the same time, how has it been beneficial to be with a brother that's doing things overseas and bring you along under his wing? How important is putting your family on? Means to you and means to you also, Mr. Hennessy Nitty and Mr. Twin.
Yeah, for me, I think that's everything, man. Family, everything, man. We just came from Florida actually last week, you know.
Word.
We spending time with our family, you know, watching the family come together, man. It was a tragic situation, man. Rest in peace, Auntie, man.
Rest in
But
peace, Auntie.
we here today.
Fuck
We here today.
Please go
We
out.
here today. Fuck
All
cancer.
day.
Yeah.
You know, so as far as having a brother overseas doing the same thing I'm doing, I think it was very beneficial, man. It was a great opportunity to get away from that surrounding, man, you know, because Auntie from Florida, we all in Florida, you know, so
God bless
just be
Florida.
able to come across and do our little mode of grieving, man, and put it into this music, redirect that energy, man. I think it's very beneficial, man, and that's why all I really got to say, man, Southeast, man. Southeast movement, man. Y'all get ready, man. We coming. Feel me?
Well, shoot, they got two choices to be. Ready for the rain, ready for the waves, or shit, make it a third one, ready for the sharks. In the end, they coming.
Yeah.
Alright. So, can you explain how did you get involved along, Mr. Twin, with Southeast Movement? Because as you know, your brother was out here and you was out there in the States.
Well, you know, for a long time, Southeast been a goal, man. You know, but prior to now, we just been trying to figure it out, man. You know, going our way about things, letting it come to us, and just trying to, however we do it, whether we do it separate or together, you know, just open the door up. You know, and I think the correct move was to just come together, man. You know, and put our heads together, and we here. This what it is. You know, now we here. How did I become a part, man? It's been what it is, you know. So it's just taking the necessary steps and procedures to get where we want to be.
Well, you know, from what I just took from what you just said, it looked like from the time you came out the womb, no disrespect, you was the Southeast movement.
Yeah, that ain't
you
no
all
disrespect
from
at
the
all.
South.
That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the truth.
yeah.
You all
That's
South.
the truth. That's the truth.
And you about the movement
Yeah.
because you started
Yeah.
moving, coming out in this world.
Yeah, man.
That's the movement right there.
You know, to be honest, you know, Big Bro, man, he wrote my first rap. You know, I used to see him in the room, man,
That's
doing this
what's
thing.
up.
Sitting on the ground
As a young kid,
writing,
you know. You know, I think it went something like my name is B, yeah, and I'm the best, and I rock this thing from east to west. That's the Southeast right there. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, yeah. Hey, my name is B, and I'm the best, and I rock this thing from east to west. Don't play with me, cause I put it under your chest, and I rock this thing like Elliot Ness.
Hey!
You feel me?
And that
Look,
nigga
look,
was a
7-year-old
baby,
man, you know, just rapping, man, and
playing.
At the end of the day, I feel
And it sparked that.
Right,
you know, cause
right.
when I like I'm over here and shit, and I'm seeing my little brother. I think I saw a music video. I'm like, what? I called him. I'm like, hey. He like, yeah, bro, nigga out here really. Then I'm looking around and shit, like promoters and shit, fucking with him. I'm like, oh, little bro got that thing. Yeah. So yeah.
That's when it started, man. I probably was about 7 years old, you know, when he wrote that rap for me, and I'm in the house rapping it with him, listening to him rap on
It
his
was
beats.
off that
We used to share a room.
Khalees beat.
You
And
know.
that Neptune's, I hate you so much right now.
Yeah.
That little beat.
You know, that's fire. That's fire
Yeah.
right there. And you know, if the opportunities for us to present it, if you choose it, we're going to present it. Because in the end of the day, you got to look at it like this. Don't look at the age. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to bring anything illegal or drug game, bro. You was 7 keys.
Mhm.
Oh, now you just an extra keys now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You up there.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it was nothing brand new. Southeast movement is a movement, and that's paradise. You feel me? You can't go wrong with that. All right. So what would you say the most recent song you working on right now that you feel is going to be a hit, or you just working on right now? Hennessy Nitty?
Well, I'm about to go definitely do immediately a tribute to my auntie called Fuck Council or Screw Council, whatever, for those of us that don't curse and everything. But yeah, just a little campaign with that, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a tragedy that I'm trying to make a positive and bring awareness, you know what I'm saying, to like, cause I think the chemotherapy and stuff like that, I don't really think that that's good. You know, I think they should just really be focused on like cannabinoid oils and, you know what I'm saying, like natural resources, man. Like nature ain't never gonna hurt your body unless
Never
it's
will.
poison, you know what I'm saying?
Never will. It's you part of nature. 22 elements.
You know, so you put natural into your body. I think, you know, that's what we need to be promoting, man. And saying F that cancer thing,
Fuck
man.
cancer,
You know what I'm saying?
How important you feel? How important both of you feel? Mr. Twin and Mr. Hennessy Nitty, how important you feel putting back in the community, helping the community educationally and medically? Because this was a big loss, but in the end of the day, chemotherapy is wrong.
Yeah.
Chemo kills, man. Chemo kills. It ain't the cancer that's killing, man. We outbeat cancer, man. Like you say, man. Being a part of nature and being God body, you know, cancer don't really have too much power over you. So like my brother saying, man, with chemo and all that, and basically to answer your question, how important is it to educate the community on those type of things? I think it's very important, man, because if we know that there's a way out of what's keeping us down, then why wouldn't you not want to go that way?
Why not?
You know, so I feel like that's very important, man, and we're gonna try our best to continue in that endeavor, man.
Well, for me, I feel it's very important to bring awareness, especially you at the grand statue of being a celebrity. And being a celebrity, you give more awareness because the fans will be aware. And in the music and the campaign you're doing, they'll keep it moving. How important now is it to speak more about health and people and family and love and money than it was to just enjoy and give entertainment and show that, hey, look, I'm me, I'm gonna keep it moving as me, but I live it. What you do, you save it. What I do, I ape it. You know what I mean? How do you?
You know, I think you can do all those things, but it's very important right now to go ahead and start incorporating all those things that you said, as far as like love and positivity and health and, you know, just legacy, longevity, stuff like that, educational. You know what I'm saying? It's I mean, we you know, like I don't consider myself a full throttle, like conscious, you know, textbook version conscious artist, you know, as far as like what is out here as that, you know what I'm saying? But I got them elements to what I'm doing because I'm me, you know, so I'm me. I crack my jokes, I offer the lighter side of things and some real shit, but I'm gonna give you some, you know, it may be a comical way, but that's some real shit a nigga just said to you, man. Like, you caught it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you take the time to really listen, a nigga just slip something on you right then, you know. So that's, I think, in our way, I think we're responsible for it, you know.
Yeah.
And as you see, you know, like especially me, you know, I ain't that young no more. So then that's something right there. That's where you have to evolve or make that transition into that mature artist, you know. But I mean, at the same time, I don't mean like just cause a nigga get older don't mean a nigga ain't, you know, nigga dick don't get hard, no homo shit like that. Like, you ain't gonna be out there on the vibe, man. So, but it's just being aware that, you know, your voice has power.
Okay.
You know, your words,
Facts.
if they're given to the wrong people, because some people look at you and they really respect what you say and really take heed to your word. So if you putting out the wrong message to a person that's really looking up to you, you know what I'm saying? You tell them to go kill somebody or whatever, and they really and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but at the same time, I do feel like, you know, as a parent too, you got to raise your kids, and, you know, don't put that much weight and responsibility on the entertainer either, because that's a job. Nigga doing the job too at the same time.
Yeah.
So don't put that on me if your shawty ain't going to school, because I may be telling him about a time where I wasn't going to school and I ran into something that was profitable. That don't mean young nigga don't go to school. I'm just giving you a little piece of what happened with me, and you know,
That don't mean it's gonna work for you.
right? You know.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? A lot of people that's in the game right now, a lot of people look up. They're the voice for the community. They're the voice for the people who don't have a voice or imagination, or who's stuck in a little big fuck. How important do you feel when you in the game and you storytelling and you telling the truth as you go, to be a role model to the younger viewers in the community? Is that what you do, or you go in to do what you do and what you love, and you put a little sample for the peoples that don't know what's above? How important is, you know,
It sound
be a
like
role model?
like what you're saying is, you know, how important is it to be, as you're doing what you're doing, speaking truth, versus putting a little sample to just, you know,
Exactly.
cater to them, right? That's what it sounds like you're asking. I think it's important, man, and I think being able to actually truly speak about your life and music makes all the difference, man. You know, because you can actually go and connect with more people and they feel the realness coming from it, versus, you know, let me just do this because I know they like this. You know, yes, it's a business, but at the same time, realness over everything. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important to do that, because people may hear your songs, man, and see you at a show or something and catch you and want to really get a little deeper in that discussion, and you ain't really lived it. What you gonna tell them?
Can't
You
tell
know,
them
so I
nothing.
think
Can't tell them a lie.
that's very important, you know, and I think that's the way to go, man. Truth is everything, you know. So that's what I would say about that.
So how important is role modeling and branding to us?
Role modeling is good. I think you asked a question earlier about the same kind of, you know, how important it is to go back and educate your community. I think that would kind of go in the same category as role modeling, and that's very important, you know, because your community and the people that look up to you, mainly being kids, you know, that's really all you got. Really, at the end of the day, that's who's gonna support you, and that's the future of where your brand is going, and as far as expansion. So I think being a good role model actually helps in that, you know. So I would say that's very important. Also, being able to be someone that other people can model their life after, you know. So
Okay,
Yeah.
Twin. Had you had any artists that was a role model to you or people that influenced you that you look up to? How was the transition from being that kid looking up to now being that guy, that man, that artist giving back?
Crazy as it may sound, just as I was telling you, my brother wrote my first rap. You know, and a lot of times since I've been doing music, people will ask, you know, what kind of artist you, but my brother, man, you know what I'm saying? Because to be able to sit in a room and see the man, you know, rap making sense, I know this is life.
Facts.
Versus listening to rappers on the radio that you know, okay, they ain't really living like this. Yeah, the song sound good, but I aspire to be that artist that's sitting down, you know, really, even see some artists that with they down write and all that. I respect the artist that write and put his real life down and speak that, and that's what I see my brother do. So when I got into the game, it was Nitty, you know what I'm saying, and watching him, because growing up with him in the same house, and this being my older brother, you know, I seen what he had to go through, you know, and just to stay true with the music, come all the way to Germany, through the army, through everything, having kids, man, got like a few kids, you know what I'm saying, so going through all those obstacles and staying true to the music and staying true to who he is, you know, is what motivated me, because I done went through a lot of things too. You know, and now we here. You know, so I would say that was my inspiration, man. I can't really aspire to be after these guys you see on TV or hear on the radio, because you don't know how much they faking. You know what I'm saying? But when you grow up and witness this what it really is and see how bro do it, I would say that's what motivated me and set out the blueprint for me. So it's too much like right, you know, to come together in Southeast movement, man. That's what it is. So, yeah.
All day, every day.
All right, that's what's up. What is one experience in your life that without it you wouldn't be the artist that you are today, Mr. Hennessy Nitty? And I also, Mr. Twin, I would like you to answer that question also, because I feel the people need to know that. If I want to know that, people need to know that, because anything that's hot right now gotta be on fire lit later. Once it's discovered, you feel me?
I say, becoming international. You know what I'm saying? Becoming international, bro. Like that's you know, that's Hennessy Nitty. Hennessy Nitty is an international nigga from Fort Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? Like before, when I was in Florida, before my journeys and travels through the world and shit, I was just Lil Heat. You feel me? And now you got Hennessy Nitty is the evolved, you know what I'm saying, version. You know, you know, that's what I say. So I think to answer your question, it would be becoming international and like seeing, you know, moving around more and seeing, you know, but staying true to myself. You know who I am. You know, I'm a Floridian, man. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Can't never change that, man. Wherever I'm at, you know. So it's just international, you know.
To be honest, they say the world is the world, but in the end of the day, when you have Florida, that everybody from the world is there for paradise. You can't go wrong with that. It's just straight wrong.
And that's the crazy part about it too, is because where we live, then it ain't paradise. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because, you know, that paradise shit is like driving east from where we live. You know, you drive all the way east, then you hit that beach and everything that everybody know. You know, a lot of people that be on that beach, they ain't where we walking up the street at. They can't go to that corner store.
Niggas dying,
they ain't right there on that corner. We passed by little spots where nigga homies done laid dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm home and shit after a while.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, man, my home, my brother, you know, he showing me little spots we ride through. Like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? What niggas done laid, you know, who you done grew up with and went to school with and stuff. So it's like, yeah, just to take that and bring that to Germany, you know, bring that overseas, like, you know, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. My music is a reflection of that. It's not like I'm not gonna try to rap like I'm in Florida right now, because I'm not.
Because you adapted. Yeah, you make it out of Florida, you can make it out of anywhere.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, so I ain't gonna, you know, but I'm gonna rep that. I'm gonna always show, you know, Deep Side. I want y'all niggas to check out a few niggas in Deep Side, all that. You know, that's the team, that's the squad. You know, them boys I roll upon too, man. You know what I'm saying? Smooth, all them niggas. Hey. You know, for real, man. So it's a movement for real. I just want all those niggas to get on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. I would say, had it not been for you know, growing up where I grew up, you know, basically what bro was saying, and watching all the boys, the same niggas I grew up with, you know, kind of X me out, you know, cross me, you know, maybe I was doing good and they were supporting, and then when I slow up, maybe had a baby, anything, they fall back, you know, it just really taught me about myself, you know, how to keep going and stay true to myself in the midst of all of that, and basically how at the end of the day, it's you and your grind that's gonna get you to the next level, not about what people gonna do for you and who you hang around, how much you gonna grind, you know, and if I had not went through those things and learned the lessons about it, at the end of the day, it's me, you know, I would still be looking for, you know, a group of niggas, you know, to help me get to the next level and trying to hang out and do all that. When I stayed true to myself and I realized what it was really about out here, I got my focus back, you know, and it turned me into a better artist. I was more motivated. I had more things to talk about, you know, versus the whole chilling with my dogs in the club and you know, it's real life out here. So I would say if it wasn't for growing up and going through what I went through from where I'm from, I wouldn't be the artist I am now. So.
Okay, shout out to Fort Lauderdale, shout out to FLA, shout out to Southeast Movement all day, every day, even on the Blue Thursday, even on the Red Thursday. It doesn't even matter as long as you're getting that cake.
For sure.
All right, you had a fellow artist, because we all artists, no matter where you at.
Yeah.
Art is art. XXXTentacion, who was gunned down for his money, but the money he was putting out there to the community was real. How do you feel putting in the work that you do and doing for the community, taking care of your family and so forth? How do you see that situation of being an artist and being hated on and being lied on? How do you prevent that from coming in your circle? And how do you feel on that situation of XXXTentacion? Now, I mean, the reason why is stuff like that can happen to anybody. If they slip it.
You can't, man, honestly, man, I just feel like I chalk that up to, like, you know, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. Because niggas gonna really hate you regardless. Niggas gonna love you regardless if they gonna love you.
Hate it or love it.
I mean, like, so it's like, man, you know, and God called you home when he called you home, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a grand scheme of things, too, at the same time, which we don't understand. And and I'm just saying that, too, like with my auntie and this recent tragedy, too, is like, we don't understand, man, but it ain't for us to understand, I guess, but it just hurt, you know what I'm saying? And we just we pushed through it, but that was messed up what happened to X, though, man, like, see, like, bro, cause he moved like, bro,
like, facts, man.
Hey, bro, Brian, now, what was like the vibe in the city when that happened? Cause you was home.
Yeah, man. That's why I brought that up. That's why I brought that up.
He died definitely in Florida. You know, he's from actually where I'm from. You know, Deep Side. He went to Piper High School. You know, so he used to wear Deep Side and things like that. So being home when that actually took place, you know, it was sad. You know, because like, dang, he in a sense he one of us. Yeah, he's an artist. He doing what he doing, but he's still one of us. And like my brother said, like you say, it can happen to anybody. You know, and if you could be out here on the right path or trying to, you know, do something good, and the hate out here, you know, the world evil, you know.
People
I do think
day,
my personal belief is, you know, that has something to do with politics. You know, he was coming out here changing the scheme of things and saying this and saying that to try to bring positive. And in the evil world, you bring too much positive, they have a problem with that. You know, look what happened to Nipsey. You know, long as you doing it the way they want you to do it, it's all good. But if you just get off just a little bit, you're out of here. You know, and when you realize that's what it's about, I think how you prevent that is the movement, how you move, and like how we cross the water. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know which environments can drown you, you know, and which ones can elevate you. And I think that's what it's about, your movement. Once you realize that, you know, the hate is here and they gonna do that whether you're doing good or bad, they gonna hate you. All right. Observe, find out how to move, learn from other people's movements, and you do yours, you know, and that's what it is.
Okay, with that said and done, what's your thoughts, both of y'all, Mr. Hennessy Nitty, Mr. Twin? What is your thoughts on the state of mind of the game if it goes so? What's the state of mind of hip hop? Either love it or hate it.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Like I tell people, man, I actually enjoy some of the stuff that's out there right now. I do. You know, some of that stuff, man, I enjoy it. I like what them young boys be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But some of it is also, you know, we need a balance for sure. Balance needs to come
in everything.
back.
There gotta be a
what
middle.
I'm saying? Yeah, there gotta be a middle ground with this shit, man, because and everybody can't keep getting in. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep letting everybody in, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I say, like, because we you know, you see what they try to do with old boy with the country song. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they want to kick you out. You know, you try to do country, but hell no, I know you can't. But at the same time,
unless you gay.
Yeah, unless you gay or something, you ain't gonna come in, nigga. You gotta put an asterisk by your name. You know, but at the same time, it's like, I just feel like, you know, you have to just put the gates up too on certain things. You know, certain people, you know what I'm saying, that just can't get up in this thing. You know, because it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that everybody. I see a lot of young kids and people from different cultures and backgrounds like, oh yeah, I can rap. Anybody can do it. Yeah, but okay, yeah, you can put words together and all that there, but you know, can you authentically, if that's a word, man, can you put that together then? You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool to carry a vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, can you get on this level and, you know, so that's what I see it as, bro.
Right.
Go ahead.
I would say the same thing. You know, as far as with hip hop right now, anybody can get on the beat and, you know, do the little music thing, but at the end of the day, what you really saying? You know, are you helping your community, or are you hurting your community?
Yeah.
You know, are you giving out poison? Are you giving out prescriptions? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Like
you
that.
know, what are you saying? You know, and right now it's a need for, like my brother said, balance. You know, more so filtering. You know, more so like. Get rid of the bad and keep the good, you know, something that's gonna actually have some substance and carry some real weight. So I think if hip hop can get back to that, you know, it'll improve a little bit. But right now you can never, you know, hate on what the next man doing and how he chooses to do his craft. But my personal opinion would be that, you know, what you really saying at the end of the day.
That's what's up. Well, for me personally, I don't feel hip hop is gonna get any better. It's gonna get, but what it becomes, who knows, for the better or worse. Why? Because we in this thing. We still here. It's only improvising, and we only gonna storytell and speak the truth as it go. And in the end, we got another job to do for ourselves, for our family. So in the end of the day, when you're an artist for yourself and your family. No boss. Because in the end of the day, when we was raised up as a man and said, yo, go take care of your family.
Sure.
Go ahead and grill on that dirt over there and pull up some tomatoes and feed your family. You didn't have a boss. You know to go out in that jungle, catch a cheetah, and come back with a chinchilla.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's why when you come out of Fort Lauderdale, if you can make it from there, you can make it anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah, for sure.
True story.
For sure. Cause niggas, hey, boy.
See,
It's playing for keeps, man.
for real, true story. Seeing that you knew you're a new artist and you new to the Southeast movement, even though you were Southeast long time ago, a veteran to be exact. What is one experience? You know, I would say, what is one experience in life without it you wouldn't be the artist you are today? And I'm asking this to Twin.
You came with that.
I came with that one again, but watch how
Run
we
it
flip
back.
it. I gotta run it back
Yeah,
because
run that bitch
the
back.
people want to know: are you sincere about what you're saying?
For sure.
So when you run it back and you run it in another sequence, they could say, "Oh, he really real," because he could say it backwards, he could say it forward. It's like saying Michael. When you say Michael, you can say Leahcim. Boom. So yo, I answered you this way, and if you want to hear it for the people that don't understand, I'll say it to you backwards.
Right.
So they want to hear. Can you improvise on what you're saying? Because in the end of the day, this is a movement.
Sure.
They want to see how show you on the movement. And I'm only going to ask what the people still want to ask, because some people didn't catch on yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if you could say it different, saying it in the same contents, why not? Not a lot of people understand. That's why artists has to be up there. For me, I feel an artist is a person that create art. Not only do they create art, you God when you're on that concert stage, because people are raising up to you. But you God of your craft, not God Almighty, God of your craft. And I like you caught that on. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, what do you hope to accomplish this year? Now you here in Germany.
We on, twin.
I would think to solidify, Southeast Music Group, Southeast Movement as a label, and as a real brand, and let them know how we coming, just taking the necessary steps and procedures to implant our feet in the ground, on this soil as well as U.S. soil and the many more we hope to, land on, so I think that's what it is, what we hope to accomplish will be that, and then after we make that move, opening up a gate, for other people to come out of the situation that we was in, in Southeast Movement. It's the movement, no matter where you from, get down with it, and we got you, So I would say that's what the plan is, getting as closest to that, as we can by the end of the year.
Real recognize real. Real is real, because this shit is real. I seen that 20 years ago on a graffiti on the thing, because shit is real. That's what's up. Well, people want to know what you got to think, what you got to say, what you got to feel. But how about this? Why don't you give them some of the crap? If you can bring up some music that you already done, and I'm going by Hennessy Nitty and I'm going by Twin, what kind of music we gonna go ahead and play tonight to introduce to the people? Give me 2 videos I'm gonna introduce to them. It could be one from your brother, or it could just be both by you. Yeah, come on later on with your brother.
When we did off that So Gone challenge, I don't know if you remember that was going on. We did one off that Monica beat.
Yeah, that was the first video.
Yeah, that was our first little video we did together. So that's that one. That's on YouTube. And then what you want?
I think we should let them get a little taste of that testimony, since that's me, and that's I'm coming on the label as a new artist, so it would be good to let y'all get a feel of testimony. That, testimony. I kind of just spoke my piece on who I am and what I go through going home, in the music video show, basically the surroundings. I think that'd be good.
And that's what's up. You hear it now. I can't make this stuff up. I'm with the Southeast Movement, and this is as good as Golden Crust. You feel me? Alright, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to let them introduce their songs, where on this break you get a better view of the artist. To know that the artist is really an art, and they don't make this stuff up. So we're going to go ahead in the group. Break short intermission.
Shout out that Purple Rain.
We'll be back after these messages. After these songs, after these videos, nothing long. We're going to keep it simple.
Hey. Nitty a smooth operator. Whoa. Yak boy ain't hurting no broad, so if shit fraud, I could choose not to date her. I'ma push her to the side like some panty draws. Never paying the bitch cause I ain't Santa Claus. Nor is it winter, I can't stay over for dinner, let me smash and go. Yup. Think I ain't a winner, homie. Ask your hoe. Fast and slow positions, I switch up numerous. Think I couldn't go more, I extended up to her uterus, bitch. Got a new one on my line, she don't drink or smoke. Really? Told her miss me with the morals, I just wanna poke. Don't drop the soap, spread them cheeks like you know the drill. I eat that pussy from the bike like you know I will. I'm focused still, you niggas is barely waking up. Say you're hard to kill, it get real, niggas shaking up. Now is that shank or what? All them jabs you throwing ain't breaking skin. The young and belly got paper. I realize most you niggas gonna hate me cause of me. Watching all that bullshit, yet they hate to see a G. My brother told me fuck them niggas, man. Snaky ass can be. Meanwhile I'm getting bread, so cake is all I see. I realize most you niggas gonna hate me cause of me. Watching all that bullshit, yet they hate to see a G. My brother told me fuck them niggas though. They snaky ass can be. Meanwhile I'm getting bread, so cake is all I see, nigga.
EST 1995, make a nigga respect me. Ain't got shit but my pride, born and raised in deep side. I'm up against the odds, where every day a fight to stay alive. Trying to survive in the struggle, I'm in and out of trouble. And I come from nothing, it was just me and my brothers. And I got a bubble, I put that on my mother. Patient now, gon' make it out another. Where it ain't another, hate me now, hating how when I started off with nothing. Out of talk of the discussion, these niggas bitches, they crushing and part in my interruption. But girl, you look so full of upper, but baby, don't get to thinking. I'm talking about when I'm fucking you, enough of you. On to the money, can't get enough of you. Spend it cause I get plenty, and my dreams can feel me touching you. Wake up to you, you got me blushing. I'm so in love with you, you never did me wrong. That's why I forever put up with you. I'm married to the money, I'm engaged to the game. You could never take them from me, you could never make me change. Make a name for my family, my county, I do the same. My niggas locked in them chains, I pray they don't go insane. Hold them down till they come out. I had a clique of niggas with me only one night. It made me sick cause niggas switching, love run out. I'm on the mission to get rich, only got one route. Yeah, and you know X mark the spot. Like tic-tac-toe. Freaky twin, you see me coming through your back door and walking out your front door. I'm ballin' like I'm Rondo. I'm getting our bitches wanna kick it, but I don't punt though.
I realize most you niggas gonna hate me cause of me. Watching all that bullshit, yet they hate to see a G. My brother told me fuck them niggas, man. They snaky as can be. Meanwhile, I'm getting bread, so cake is all I see. I realize most you niggas gonna hate me cause of me. Watching all that bullshit, yet they hate to see a G. My brother told me fuck them niggas though. They snaky as can be. Meanwhile, I'm getting bread, so the cake is all I see, nigga.
For Alpha, and the O is for Omega. And the God I serve is amazing. Trying to stay faithful. Twin. I got a testimony, I've been living wrong. I know the devil on me, devil wanna see me dead and gone. I gotta keep it going, lost some homies, they ain't coming home. I gotta keep it strong, the pressure on to keep them going under. Gotta keep performing, let's be out here living for my kid. I got a reason, all these lessons learned, what made me who I'm is. I'm thankful for the storm, weeping may endure for a night. Joy come in the morning, praying to God he changed the way I live. I'm tired of seeing warning. I've been thinking of dying in my sleep, from all the sin that's on me. Having dreams of losing all my teeth, I know the reaper want me. Sleeping homies, pray they rest in peace. I know they people mourning. The streets will only break you if you weak. You gotta keep it strong. I keep on wondering why my life keep getting caught in the rain and keep thundering. All my life I've been surrounded with pain. It's destroying me. I've been trying to make a change. Some things holding on to me. I've been smiling through these chains. I can't let them keep choking me. Had to sit down with God. I cried out and he spoke to me. He told me he chose me, but the devil keep trolling me. Gotta make right all the things I did wrong. Can't let go of me. Can't let him take over me. It's like my mind froze. Feel like I'm out here walking with a blindfold. I walk by faith and not by sight. I got my eyes closed. Just praying to God he take me through the right doors. I got blood in my eyes, that's why my eyes low. My mind cold, feel like my life over. I'm trying to make it in this world, it ain't no good, it ain't so easy. Got a son now, I gotta make sure he good, I know he need me. Got me watching how I move and what I do, I know he gonna see me. Before he ever open up a book, I know he gonna read me. The way this world working got me shook, but it ain't gonna see me. The way this girl hurt me, got me crooked, it ain't gonna keep me. I'm writing in this book, cause I know one day that it's gonna be me. Writing all these verses, all these hooks, cause that's what's gonna feed me. Fighting all these curses, I know one day that they gonna leave me. Say out that dirt, but I know one day that it's gonna see me. Every day I'm searching for my purpose, searching for the reason why I'm still out here breathing. All these people out here leaving, counting all these blessings. I know one day that I'm gonna be reaching my destination, fighting temptations. It ain't gonna defeat. I got a testimony, I've been living wrong. I know the devil on me, devil wanna see me dead and gone. I gotta keep it going, lost some homies, they ain't coming home. I gotta keep it strong, the pressure on to keep them going under. Gotta keep performing, let's be out here living for my kid. I got a reason, all these lessons learned, what made me who I'm is. I'm thankful for the storm, weeping may endure for a night. Joy come in the morning, praying to God he changed the way I live. I'm tired of seeing warnings. I gotta keep it going. I gotta keep it going, man. I gotta keep performing. And the race ain't for the swift, but for the one who endure to the end. You see, the turtle started slow, but the rabbit came in last. And in the beginning, everybody thought he was moving fast, but that was until he got past. Gotta keep it strong. Real spill. All my people mourning, gon' make it out the storm. Keep on thundering, God keep on warning me. I gotta keep performing, keep on going under. I know the reaper coming. I gotta keep on running, gotta keep performing. I gotta keep it going. Tired of seeing warnings. God keep on warning me. All my people warning.
Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Cook Up Show. I'm hoping y'all was entertained. For y'all, was y'all not entertained? You know what I mean? That's the question. But they dropped the videos, and the videos, I hope y'all was entertained in the end of the day, after the time. Now, right now, we're going to go ahead and let them try some of these delicious wings. And don't forget, sponsored by Bugatti's Kitchen and Purple Rain.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. You can't complain.
All day, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just start off.
Taste some real three. Got to
It's
go
always
with
falling off the bone already.
Got to go with 3 piece.
So
You can't go wrong with that.
you know, we're gonna go ahead and just see what they talking about.
Some tell me something good.
So he ready to
go.
Tell me these wings that love me.
Yeah, this
man.
real life right here.
True story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man.
Hey, food is life, life is food, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what's your favorite dishes though? If people wanted to know what's your favorite
really
dishes.
Right here, chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken.
That chicken, I love me some seafood too though. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like me some crab legs and shit, man. I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Me personally, I like callaloo and crabs. I mean, you know, I'm a Haitian nigga, you know what I mean? So we like to get the crabs and put a little callaloo, a little seaweed, a little culture, you know what I mean? And I feel, you know, the South is the South, but me personally, I feel Florida is the South of the South. You feel me? And there's a lot of, yeah. And I feel, you know, there's a lot of cultural food that's very good. Seafood, because we from the sea. And food. Hey, whatever's here, we eat. You feel me? At the bottom. Okay.
I don't know how wise it is to do this interview while we eat.
It's okay. Because food is life is food. You go as you go. You know what I mean? People drink every day.
Man, baby. This shit good, boy.
Man, these good for real, man. They put their foot in them.
Wait till you feel the flesh just
Toe
fall off
downs
the
and
bone.
all.
I'm trying to keep up with it, baby. You keep running from me off the bone. That bitch go.
Sometimes when you
Might
so
need a
raw,
recipe.
you so real, man, shit run away from you, man.
That bitch running from the bone.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, start off with the show again, everybody. We'll have a few questions. You want to find out, because, you know, everybody's a cook-up chef in the cook-up show. Don't get shook by the cook-up show. But anyway, if you was to compare your style to a food, what would you compare that style to be? As a food. Like, I'm going to give you an example. I consider myself as
fried chicken wings.
Woo! And why so? If you could explain.
Because it's like, it's tangy, it's spicy with a little twang in that bit. You know what I'm
Sound like a
saying?
drink.
That citrus up in the Florida orange. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Mandarin.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you, twin?
Man.
Go ahead, take your gas.
Food. Man, I may have to go with I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one?
Yeah. Right now, I'm just thinking about these wings right now.
Yeah, damn.
We ain't got the preoccupied.
They come back.
Yeah, man. That's a tough one.
Do you have a special dish that you personally like? Or do you personally cook? Do you cook, if anything?
I mean, I know a few little dishes here and there, but I like to let my woman, man, cook, man, handle the cooking, man. One of my favorite dishes, though.
Okay.
Man.
Do you feel as an artist, he can still, what? Either have groupies and mess around with, or you think an artist can still have a girl and take care of home?
I think you still have a girl and take care of home, man.
Okay.
I think you know certain things come with the territory. You know what I'm saying, and you just gotta understand that.
Facts.
You know, but you gotta. I mean, niggas is real people, so it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying. You had a time in your life where you want some company, nigga. You gonna get that, no matter what your occupation is. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's how I feel about
some
that.
young people, some young women and men might learn how to do the next move, because a lot of people don't have no principles.
Right.
What principles mean very well to you, Mr. Hennessy? And I would like the same answer from you, Mr. Twin. Give you that respect first and foremost, because in the end of the day, you're a man. Besides an MC or a DJ or producer, I'm gonna speak to y'all as a man.
Yeah. A lot of shit. I mean, it be the principles. You know what I'm saying? Like some. For instance, excuse me, I'm probably gonna edit that out of me and just dug on these
Okay,
But-
it's even better. It's a cook up.
I mean, for some situations, man, it's not even the act of, it's the principle of it. You know what I mean? Like people get in trouble about principles and principalities. You know what I'm saying? You know, for instance, you drink all the juice out the jug and about that much, to about that much left, and you put that shit back in the refrigerator. It's like you might as well drink that.
You're
You know,
wrong.
because
And
it's the
replace
principle.
it.
Yeah,
And replace it.
It's the principle, dog. Why you know what I'm saying, gonna just put that little ass swallow back in that bitch? Like,
You don't want
it's
to
the
see
principle.
nobody
G,
else
no,
get
it ain't
down,
that.
bitch.
Yeah.
You just gonna make sure yourself good.
Yeah.
Bitch. You just gonna say fuck
You
everybody
know,
else.
so it's principalities, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where your heart at? You know what I'm saying? Where your character at? You know, people don't realize, like, you under surveillance with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Where your manners at, nigga? Where you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't wrong to be raised right with proper courtesies and, you know, things like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah.
So what principles you think an artist should have to be successful, and what principles you bring to the table that everybody should respect and make you the number one artist? Mr. Hennessy Nitty, and I would like to ask you that same question, Twin, if you could hold on to that thought.
They say just authentic, man. Just, you know, trying to bring something, you know what I'm saying, positive, you know, uplifting, you know, bringing the mood, you know, bringing the mood to the shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing, man. You know, just being real. You know, remaining true to self, not compromising who you is for the camera. You know, or the media. You know, I think that principle, man, and the God principle. You know, understanding your source. You know, and where everything come from, and just remaining respectful to that. You know, not getting too, like my brother say, some things come with the territory, but you know,
Facts.
staying true to what you know is you. Would be my principle.
That's what's up. Okay. Now, this has been the fourth quarter so far, if not already the second quarter of this year. I mean, if we broke it down in 2 to 3, 3 to 2, y'all all put music for a long time. But since a lot of people got some music that they haven't been put out, is there any music that you can say, what is the story behind that recent music that you say means something to you and it's true besides storytelling? Is there any specific music that you spoke about and little did the people know that's how you live about? That's that life. I'm not entertaining you. I'm not telling you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you what I did.
I would say you know, the video testimony that you know
Okay.
we're actually gonna preview in this interview is definitely something that I spoke with that was like you say, this me, that's what I'm living, you know, about that whole battle,
You wanna
basically
speak
what I
of
just
it,
mentioned with the God principle and knowing the right way and having everything going on around you and just, you know, it was just it's my story, you know, it's me, you know, trying to wrestle off the bad energies and the hate and the things that we spoke of, you know, are death, you know, running from death where we come from, people down left and right, you know, so
We're from the
I would
city
say
where the
that.
city nigga died at the end of the day.
I would say that testimony for me. Even that because on me,
Fact.
you know, the video that we did that we spoke about, just being who he is, man. It's all the proof in the pudding, man.
Yeah.
Why do you feel there's so much fake people in the world? What's the
Well,
balance?
For me, it's like you'll hear that like with my music and stuff too. I think that because you know what I'm saying, a lot has to do with like the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I usually get hated on about some chick or what a nigga may think about a chick and me and you know shit like that. So I think some stuff comes from that just mutual attractions and shit like that and perceptions, you know.
Okay. When you see people like that, what you think of them, or do you even think, or you living the best life, ain't got no time for no haters?
Yeah, I just pray for them, man.
That's a good answer, man.
That's really all you can do.
That's all you can do.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Humble too.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hurt nobody, man. You know, I'm really just trying to be well and my family is well, man.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I think so much hate exists because like those things we just spoke about, principles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people lacking. You know, for whatever reason, or it just ain't in their heart to show love. You know, and really let the love be real and be true. Maybe from what they went through, and what they were surrounded by, what was their example. You know, but I think it's definitely something that can be dealt with.
Okay.
But you gotta choose to be real. You gotta want that within your own self. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you moving up? About your household?
Well, you know,
What's up?
D right here? No.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
You entertain my dude.
Mm-hmm. D.
That's
What's
what's
up, twin?
Man. That's what we do up on the Cook Up Show.
Yeah,
We're gonna entertain you with a game show, with food, and with the realest questions that might change your life. Because me personally, I live off principles. Sometimes I take the principles of others. But you know what I don't like to do? Take the principles of others. So in the end, I improvise it on my principle. I take a little bit and say, yo, I feel you on this, but I'm going to make it even better. Because in the end of the day, what a man is a man. You feel me? But in the end of the day, y'all guys, y'all girls, y'all heard it from here. I'm with the Southeast movement.